Hello and welcome back to the Luxury Kingdom. Before we start, hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Now this is a beauty you should never miss out on. First, we are going to talk about Gulfstream. Now this is an American aircraft company. It services, markets, manufactures, and even develops and designs the aircraft. It is only focused on business jets and not wartime ones. It is a completely subsidiary of the famous company General Dynamics. Just because it is a subsidiary and builds business jets, do not underestimate it. It was founded in 1958. Yes, it is 64 years old. It has made more than 2,000 aircraft ever since then. Right now, it's making planes in the range G650, G650ER 6700. Then we have the G280, the G550, and the G500, G600. So the model we are talking about is actually an old one. This range was introduced in 2003. It is a long-range type aircraft. The approval by the FAA was given to it in 2004. Now coming to the aircraft in question here, it has a cockpit for 2 and a maximum seating capacity of 19, but this is an extreme number. Typically a 12 to 16 seating is preferred. It has a length of 27.23 meters and is 7.67 meters high. The wing area is around 950 square feet and it has a wingspan of about 77 feet. Its cruising speed is average at about 850 to 900 kilometers per hour. The max it can fly at is 935 kilometers per hour. As we mentioned earlier, it's a long-distance range at about 8,000 kilometers. It operates on the engine of Rolls-Royce T611-8C. It has 2 engines to operate on. Remember how we said it does not make wartime aircraft? Well, turns out there are countries that use the G450 series. For example, the Royal Saudi Air Force uses them for medvac transportation. The Saudi Arabian Airlines use the G450s too. Several private companies use this model, so yeah, this just validates that this model is good. Now, where did we see this again? Yeah, at the Bern airport. The flight is about to take off for Chambéry in France. This particular product was operated by Phoenix NAP, an IT solutions company based in the US. Now, Bern is the de facto capital city of Switzerland. However, it has only 1 airport as of now, and compared to other Swiss airports, it is quite small. It has 2 runways, a paved one and a grass one. This plane used the paved runway available there. As we can see, the runway is really short compared to what commercial flights are used to. But as we have already mentioned, these Gulfstreams are capable enough to work as medical carriers for some great countries. So to overcome the problem of the runway, they first covered the whole of it and then beautifully made a 180-degree turn and went back to the starting point and took off. The footage looks just so surreal.
In some airplanes, 8 people in the cabin might be a pretty tight fit. But not in the G450. This cabin offers. And that's important, because a business jet's of little value while it's sitting on the ground somewhere waiting for service.
Backdrop of the greens and browns of Switzerland and the Kentucky blued and shark gray plane taking off in the sky. The plane seems to have a full load. The takeoff was pretty slow. This also might be due to the runway length, even though the engine is Rolls-Royce, which are the Rolls-Royces of aircraft engines, by the way. We give a huge kudos to the makers and the pilot for that, though. This is the primary reason Bern Airport does not see much traffic despite being the de facto capital of a holiday country like Switzerland. Switzerland has 3 other airports, all of which are larger than this.
You know that G700 is still an experimental aircraft. It's going to be certified next year. So how about we go on a real ride on a G650 extended range, which is our flagship.
International airport, and we're gonna go over the sea and do our maneuvers. So the flight will take about 2 hours, and just sit back, relax, and let's see what surprise we have for you.
Ready for takeoff, contact right there, 119.725. Correct, 700. So, ready for takeoff, all set, last check.
This was initially built as a private airport, though. Some attempts were made to make a larger one than this, but all failed for some reason or the other. Yet this part is used for some transportation services of the Swiss airport. Since it is an important city, there are arrangements for the VIPs and Federal Council members. The airport is complete with a heli square and a glider area. Its runway even has NDB and ILS approaches, so they are functional enough not to be completely cut off from the air traffic. So which is your favorite aircraft? Have you ever traveled in one of the Gulfstream models? If yes, then how was your experience? If not, then are you excited about it? So that's it for today, guys. Let us know what you think of the video. If you like this video, then make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share it with your friends who are just as interested in aircraft as you are. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Until next time, bye-bye.